Hello, I'm Justin here today to talk to you about the forms of government that we have in America. Two of which we have regularly in the House and the Senate, and two more that the people in the House and the Senate seem to want to have in America, which we don't have regularly. These four forms of government are capitalism, socialism, fascism, and communism. So let's take a look and see what the definition of all of these words are. Capitalism is an economic system in which investment in and ownership of the means of production, distribution, and exchange of wealth is made and maintained chiefly by private individuals or corporations, especially as contrasted to cooperative or state-owned means of wealth. Okay, so next we have socialism, which is a theory or system of social organizations that advocates the vesting of the ownership and control of the means of production and distribution of capital, land, etc. in the community as a whole. Okay, next form of government here is fascism, which is a governmental system led by a dictator having complete power, forcibly suppressing opposition and criticism, regimenting all industry, commerce, etc., and emphasizing an aggressive nationalism and often racism. The last one here is communism, which is a theory or system of social organizations based on the holding of all property in common, actual ownership being ascribed to the community as a whole or to the state. Okay, so now I'm just going to give you my kind of summary of what I understand from all these definitions. If you take capitalism, you think about stores, businesses. What do? They have a product and they sell it to you, and they sell it for a price that they want to sell it for, whether it's gas, groceries, uh, musical instruments, whatever it is. They set a price and they have have you pay that price for the product. Socialism, on the other hand, which the Democrats love to throw around as a great thing, basically states that whatever freedom that you want, the government will give you, as far as items, also a house, a car. They say they'll give it to you, but they'll tax you for it, and excessively high too, like 90% they want to tax you for with socialism. So they claim that it's for giving you things and basic necessities, but at an extremely high price to everybody. So fascism is what they claim that President Trump is, which of course you know he is not. Is, from what I understand about it, with the fascism, is opposition and criticism, forcibly suppressing opposition and criticism, and emphasizing a nationalistic and racist government. That's not what the president is, but that's what I understand from fascism and its definition. And last, my understanding of communism is the government owns everything and you own nothing. They own your house, your car, your um, personal items. They own everything you have, and you have no say in your ownership. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it has been relatively informative of the forms of government that we have and they seem to want to have in America. Remember, when they say they're socialists, they're not out for us. And when they claim that the president is a fascist, they're obviously lying. They don't know what these words mean at all. So I'm trying to give you all an idea of what these words mean and how they're used. and so you can have a better idea of these other countries, because they do have these forms of government in other countries like China, Venezuela, Cuba. They're communist countries, and they say that they are, but the people have no freedom there, and that's what these Democrats today seem to want in America. But we can't let that happen by voting. We need to stop it by voting in 2020 November. So remember this and remember these words. Get to know them, study them, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.